As DJ Khaled would so poetically put it, another one. Because Dalton Knecht had another career high night in the second straight game. So DK smash, and smash he did on the basketball court. Although maybe off the basketball court as well. I don't want to put it past him. So as you all know by now, Dalton Knecht just scored a career high 37 points versus the Utah Jazz last night. He tied the rookie record for 9 made threes in a game. And so for today's video, I thought I would go ahead and rank Dalton Knecht's 9 3-pointers. I know that sounds like such a stupid idea, or it might be my greatest idea I've ever had. So with that said, let's jump right into things, and I will rank each and every one of Dalton Knecht's 9 3-pointers last night from lamest to best, and I'll give you my criteria as we go along. It's going to be super random and almost arbitrary, but I will have a rationale for why I ranked each 3-pointer in the spot that I ranked them in. So with that said, let's get into it. Ranking Dalton Knecht's 9 3-pointer night. Let me switch over to duo mode right now. And as I switch over to duo mode, I wanted to quickly remind you guys to please do me the favor of liking this video, commenting down below, and most importantly, hitting subscribe. But yeah, with that said, let's get into my rankings of Dalton Knecht's 9 3-pointers, starting with number 9 and making our way down to the number 1 best 3-pointer of the night from Dalton Knecht. All right, starting with number 9 on the night, we are going to start with Dalton Knecht's second made 3 of the night. It is a simple, wide open shot off of some good passing from Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves. Nice high arcer. Dalton hits it and drains it, looks back at the bench, gives them the 3-pointer finger guns, and simple, sweet, wide open. And again, there is our good old friend Svi Mykhailiuk thinking about what could have been as the previous white chosen one, Sweet Svizus. So yeah, that is number 9 because it's the tamest 3-point shot that I could find. Wide open, simple, and effective. All right, moving on to our number 8 Dalton Knecht 3 of the night, another baseline shot. And this was his first made 3 of the game. And I have this ranked number 8 because even though it's almost the exact same shot as the previous one, this one is more highly contested by Lauri Markkanen. You see Lauri Markkanen lunging out to Dalton Knecht with his long wingspan. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer, but Dalton Knecht, because he jumps so high on that jump shot, is able to hit this rainbow 3-pointer in Lauri Markkanen's face as he's fading out of bounds or lunging out of bounds. Boom. So yeah, Dalton Knecht absolutely unbothered by this shot. This was his first 3-pointer of the game, the first of many to come, but for today's ranking, it is our number 8 3-pointer from Dalton Knecht's 9 3-pointer night. All right, moving on to our number 7 3-pointer of the night, and we are going to go with Dalton Knecht's 4th made 3 of the night. And this one is ranked 7th because it's also a pretty simple play. D'Lo with the nice pass to Dalton Knecht on the wing, who's open for a split second. And Lauri Markkanen again tries to lunge out at him, but it matters not. And the reason why I have this ranked 7th and why it's different from the baseline shot in which Lauri Markkanen also lunges out at Dalton Knecht is because, I mean, come on, this is the second time that Lauri Markkanen gets caught with his pants down, I guess, and he closes out late, and it doesn't matter. So, I mean, honestly, this is the second time Dalton's doing this to you, draining it in your eye. So, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on the white Finnish dude who Danny Ainge forgot to trade this summer. So, yeah. All right, moving on to number 6. So for the 6th best DK3 of the night, we are going to go with Dalton Knecht's final 3-point make of the night, actually. His 9th 3-pointer. And for this one, the reason why I'm picking it at this spot is because it is actually the first second half 3 that we get that was unassisted by D'Angelo Russell. LeBron, aka Nostradamus, because he knew Knecht was an absolute lethal sniper in college, gets to have a hand in assisting Dalton Knecht on his career night by literally getting him his 9th three-pointer off the assist. So that is why I am ranking this number 6. And it's not too high because it's just a simple pass to Dalton Knecht. Although we do get this very nice flare screen from D'Angelo Russell, which JJ Redick called out in the press conference. But overall, it's a simple enough three-pointer. Dalton Knecht is wide open, but we are going to rank it number 6 because, again, this was the only non-D'Lo assisted three of Dalton's in the second half, and it was assisted by the King. And you give the King respect, and you give his rookie the respect that he deserves. And so, boom, Dalton Knecht with his 9th three-pointer of the night to tie him for the rookie record of 9 made threes in a game. So that is number 6. All right, moving on to number 5. For the 5th best Dalton Knecht three of the night, I'm going to go with Dalton Knecht's 5th made three, fittingly enough. And this one is pretty self-explanatory. The reason why I ranked it this high is because I really like this hot potato action between Dalton Knecht and D'Lo, where D'Lo passes it to Knecht. Knecht passes it back to D'Lo, and D'Lo's like, what the hell? Passes it back to Knecht to shoot it, and Dalton Knecht drains it in Caleb Williams' face. And the reason why I particularly like this hot potato action is because it kind of reminds me of that interaction and exchange between D'Angelo Russell and LeBron James last season in the Oklahoma City game, when D'Angelo Russell also had it going in the second half, and for whatever reason, he's made like 3 threes in a row at this point, but he's on the wing and he passes it back out to LeBron James at the top of the key, or LeBron passes it to him and D'Lo passes it back to LeBron almost in the same way that Knecht and D'Lo do. And LeBron has this incredulous look on his face and almost gives D'Angelo Russell this mad chest pass back to him for him to take the shot over Jalen Williams. And ironically, Dalton Knecht is taking this shot over Jalen Williams' brother, Cody Williams. So actually, this is way more poetic than I thought. So maybe I'll pull the clip up here. But if you remember, D'Angelo Russell and LeBron James exchange versus OKC, where LeBron James maddeningly passes it back to D'Lo to take the shot, and he's forced to dribble, take it over Jalen Williams. We get almost the exact same action here with D'Lo passing it to Knecht, Knecht passing it back to D'Lo, and D'Lo saying, "Take it, you mother effer," and Dalton Knecht hits the shot over Caleb Williams. So that is our 5th best Dalton Knecht three of the night, and it's also the 5th best three because we start to get this pew-pew dancing action from LeBron James. I mean, look how amazing that is. It's almost making me want to make this the number 1 ranked three, just for this silly little LeBron James pew-pew dance on the sideline. That is incredible. So yeah, 5th best Dalton Knecht three of the night. All right, moving on to the 4th best DK three of the night. I'm going to go with Dalton Knecht's 6th three. And the reasoning for this one is pretty simple. Outside of the nice little play design that the Lakers run here with the DHO action with Dalton, D'Lo, and Koloko, this shot is contested very well by Caleb Williams at this point. And he closes out pretty hard. But it doesn't matter for Dalton Knecht once again. By this point, he is super hot. And yeah, I mean, you can see the extension that Caleb Williams gets on this shot by Dalton's. But again, Dalton Knecht, tried and true form, is completely unfazed. He goes straight up and down with his jump shot. Mechanics are perfect. Shot release high above his head. And it matters not, because Dalton is a real true ooter, as Anthony Davis would say. So yeah, go run and cry to your older brother Jalen, Caleb, because yeah, you cannot defend Dalton Knecht's lethal 3-point shot. So boom, that is our 4th best Dalton Knecht three of the night. And it's also the 4th best because we get this dance from the Lakers bench, so the pew-pew dancing intensifies. And let me rewind this once again because I think it's so funny. LeBron continues his pew-pew dance, but then we've also got Rui Hachimura looking like a gangster, or trying to look like a gangster, more like a wankster, throwing up these gun signs, 3-point gun signs. And yeah, it's just a whole lot of fun from the bench. And also I had this ranked number 4, not only because of the bench celebration, but also this is the first time that Dalton Knecht actually does his 3-point shrug. So it's a little preview of what's to come. So he gives his little shrug because at this point he has no idea what to do. This is his 6th straight 3. And yeah, again, the vibes are immaculate, emphasis on lit, Rui Hachimura gangster signs, LeBron James with the pew pew dance, and Dalton Knecht with the shrug off. All right, moving on to number 3, our third best Dalton Knecht 3 of the night, and this is going to be his 8th made 3. So this is my third best Dalton Knecht 3 of the night, and I have it ranked this highly simply because of the degree of difficulty. And I will run the play so you guys can watch it in real time, and I'll talk through it because Jordan Clarkson is pretty much attached to Dalton Knecht's hip the whole way through. And the Jazz are really fighting and clawing to make sure that Dalton Knecht doesn't get this shot off cleanly by this point. And everyone knows who the ball is going to, but the Lakers still manage to run a very nice curling set here for Dalton Knecht to get free. And I'll push it back a little bit. We've got some nice dribble handoff action going on at the top here with Max Christie and D'Angelo Russell. And then Christian Koloko comes in with the screens. Dalton Knecht sets the back screen for Max Christie to cut, but he curls off of the Koloko screen and boom, drains it in Jordan Clarkson's face. But what I want to point out here is just how draped Jordan Clarkson is on Dalton Knecht. He is tugging at Knecht's jersey the entire way through and has his hands on Dalton Knecht's back as he rises for this 3-point shot. So really, look at this. He's like pulling on Dalton Knecht's jersey. And the fact that Dalton Knecht can still get this shot off unbothered as if there's no defender near him, no defender touching him. Again, this is just a huge example, a great example of what an elite shooter, elite professional shooter Dalton Knecht is. Under duress, hands all over him, doesn't matter, trusts his form, trusts his shot, and yeah, it's money. And Jordan Clarkson should have gotten called for a foul. That should have been an and 1 3-pointer. So yeah, the degree of difficulty on this shot is crazy. And the set design, the play call was also pretty expert by JJ Redick as well. So that is why it is my third best DK3 of the night. All right, now we are down to our last 2 3-pointers of the night. And for the second best DK3 of the night, I'm going to go with Dalton Knecht's third made 3 of the night at the start of the second half. And here is why. I'm going to point you guys to this before I play the clip, but I just love the set design that was drawn up to get Dalton Knecht free on the baseline here. And I'll let it play now. I have no idea what this set is called. Ask Laker Film Room. Maybe it's called like a horny floppy disk or something like that. But I just know that it looks so aesthetically pleasing and beautiful to watch. Just, Dalton Knecht flaring out to the baseline for this 3-point shot. And let me just rewind it because we got to watch that again. Just pay attention to all of the off-ball movement that happens on this play where we have Austin Reeves at the top of the key with a dribble handoff to LeBron James. But you'll see in the lower left-hand corner in the middle of the screen here, Dalton Knecht is actually on the wing, but he's going to run all the way around to the baseline as Anthony Davis is also curling around to cut to the basket. And Cam Reddish at the top left-hand side is going to set Dalton Knecht a screen to get free for this baseline shot. And it's just such a beautiful play design. And yeah, just look at this. All of this cross route running. It looks like a blooming flower. Maybe that's what this play is called. Blooming flower. And the flower that blooms is Dalton Knecht's high arcing 3-point shot. And yeah, again, I just can't get over how pretty this set design and play is as everybody curls off ball and misdirects the defenders only for Dalton Knecht to get the shot at the end of the day as he has been all night. All right, now we are down to our number one best DK3 of the night, and you guys knew that this had to be the one. And for this one, we are going to go with Dalton Knecht's 7th made 3 of the night. And this one is impressive because it is one of the few unassisted threes that Dalton had of the game. And yeah, let's just watch the play unfold, because here we see him get the ball and he kind of takes Caleb Williams off the dribble here and sizes him up and just drains the three-pointer in his face. But the reason why we have this play as his number one shot, outside of him taking Caleb Williams off the dribble for like the 3rd straight time, is this right there. The white MJ shoulder shrug of death from Dalton Knecht. He hits the 3, does the shrug, and the rest is history. So let's watch that play again. Again, I have this ranked number 1 because of the degree of difficulty, off the dribble pull-up, sizing Caleb Williams up, and yeah, at this point, Caleb Williams is locked in. He wants to get this block on Dalton Knecht. It doesn't matter. He shakes his head, and Dalton Knecht spins around and does the shoulder shrug for the 2nd time of the night, and this time he does it with his chest out, with confidence, like he knew what he wanted to do the entire way through. And that is why this is the number 1 Dalton Knecht 3 of the night. Let's watch it one more time. Dalton Knecht dribbling, sizing Caleb Williams up, and just calmly pulls up to sink this 3 over his face for like the 3rd or 4th time of the night, shrugs his shoulders, does a little pirouette, and bam. The rest is himstory, and we get this iconic new white MJ shoulder celebration from Dalton Knecht. Boom. Didn't know what to do. By the end of the night, he knew exactly what he wanted to do with that shrug. And yeah, there it is, my top 9 rankings of every single three-pointer that Dalton Knecht hit in his career-high 37.9 made three-pointers night versus the Memphis Grizzlies. I hope you guys found that entertaining. It was kind of random, kind of weird, I know. But I wanted to find an interesting way to regurgitate these highlights that you've probably seen multiple times throughout the night in a new way, and package it in a new and fun way. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. As usual, please remember to like this video, comment down below, and most importantly, please hit subscribe. And if you're wondering what I'm wearing, this is again my Basketball Sickos long sleeved shirt. I would suggest getting it in, sorry, my camera's moving all over the place. I would suggest getting this a size higher, a size up, if you like more comfortable, loosely fitting clothes. This is a medium, and it's actually pretty tight on me. So I kind of like things looser, and so I would suggest getting a large if you typically get medium. But otherwise, if you guys like things that are pretty fitted, then medium works perfectly fine. But yeah, with that said, fun night for Dalton Knecht, fun night for the Lakers. The Lakers are now on a 6-game win streak. They are 10-4, just a half game below 2nd place, just a game below 1st place. And yeah, things are rolling. Dalton Knecht is rolling, and the sky's the limit for this kid. A star is born. He is him. DK, have it his way all the time. I don't know what else to say. Dalton Abbey. I never even watched Downton Abbey, but at this point, I am rambling, so let's cut it here. This has been Jonathan Hernandez of the Lakers Legacy Podcast, and I will catch you guys next time. Pew, pew, pew.